Hi, it's Paolo from Jewellery. Jewellery. On today's episode, I wanted to talk about how important relationships are in a challenging environment, retail environment in particular. Matthew and I kind of base our whole business around relationships and about relationship selling. And I think a lot of retailers underestimate it or don't give it the attention it deserves. So I wanted to do, I think it's about a 4-part series on it because personally, when things get tough like this, you want to buy from someone you have a relationship with. You want to buy from someone that you like, that you enjoy being around, that's authentic. No, people don't want to be sold to anymore. They don't want to see all this different product and go and just try and force the most expensive down to the cheapest. They want to buy from someone they enjoy being with.
Especially country stores.
Yeah.
I remember once I was in country New South Wales. Of course I was there because Paul doesn't go. And this client came in, she greeted him, and he said, and the lady who owns the shop said, it's your wife's birthday soon. Yeah, yes, it is. What do you reckon I should get her? He asked her, right? She goes, have a look at those two things. Have a look, bang, done.
Yeah. And that's relationship selling.
Yeah, and it wasn't expensive. It wasn't cheap. It was like $5-6 grand. So bang, done.
Yeah.
That's what it's about.
Yeah.
That's what you want, right?
Absolutely.
Straight away comes in. She knows the taste of the wife, blah blah, and it's sorted. That better than that you can't
get. Yeah, and that's free. Just as a side note, when you're always on the road,
Yeah.
how important is the relationship you have with your clients?
Oh, it's imperative. There's nothing more important than relationships.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've had really good clients who have struggled one way or another, sometimes in payment or whatever, and then sometimes we go on for 12 months and we talk to them, and say to them, the relationship is most important.
Yes.
Let's talk about it. Let's see how we can help.
Yeah.
So that's important. Nothing's more important.
And we're about to do a pretty big favour for a client in particular. I won't mention who he is, and it's the relationship that we've based this whole business decision on, which isn't a good decision for us.
No, financially, no.
No, but we've based it on because we are relationship based. And that's the most important thing to us. So look, in today's competitive landscape, which is all extremely competitive, building and maintaining these relationships, it's paramount, right? And it not only is it paramount for your success, but it increases the ability to have business success long term.
Right.
Because it's those relationships that cultivate.
Of course, yeah.
And not only that, you might have a relationship with a mother and then their daughters come.
Yeah.
And
generational.
That's right.
Yeah.
And that the jewelry industry is so personal. And I've noticed this during the repairs lately. It is so personal.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Where they are, if the repair's not back within 7 days, it's like, oh, where's my jewelry? I miss it. I love it. It's very sentimental. So it's extremely emotional driven. And if you can create or foster a relationship based on trust, the loyalty from that customer you will get is huge.
Yeah, huge.
When customers feel a genuine connection with the retailer, they'll trust the retailer's recommendations, and that's another thing.
That's perfect example.
Yeah. Relationship based, and it's authentic. And I'm not talking about that fake smile, that hi, how you going? I'm talking about a genuine, authentic relationship. We actually care for the person. You know them. I mean, we do this. Wholesale's a bit different because it's a smaller market, and in terms
it's much more personal.
Yeah. You know a lot about their family. They know a lot about us, and it goes from there. But you can translate that into a retail setting where people are coming in, and you can say, oh, how you going, Miss Smith? How your daughter's going? I know one of them's just had a baby lately. How's she coping? And that builds authenticity.
Yeah.
Well, and it's that relationship which is going to translate into, you can reckon, like that lady did. She recommended a piece. And he's like, yeah, I trust you because I know my wife shops here. She's got a relationship with you. She trusts you, so I'll trust you.
Yeah.
But that relationship needs to be cultivated. You can't just go, well, someone's walking in the door, hi, how you going? And walk away. Ask them, how's your day going? Get to know them. What do they do for a living?
And a lot of people in the country do that, I must add. That's one thing that's so promising with the country, how they act like that and speak to their clients like that, because obviously there's less people coming through the door, right? So they get to know them a lot easier in the small community.
Yeah, so the first point is customer relationship foster trust and loyalty we've just discussed about. Now this translates into repeat purchases
Yeah.
and increased customer loyalty, leading to higher sales volume, right? And a greater share of the customer's wallet. And of course it does. If I have, and we'll use a country town as an example. Let's use Bendigo.
Okay.
A bigger country town than some, fiercely competitive.
Yeah, there's a lot of tools.
Retailers hate each other, right?
Yeah.
The consumer is going to go to, or the first point of call is going to be what? The one that they have the strongest relationship
Yeah.
with.
I mean, look, and again, country stores have the advantage. You sponsor like the footy club and all that, and
You can foster the relationship that way.
with that one.
Yeah. But even in a shopping centre, like we're in Melbourne, we'll say Doncaster Shopping Centre.
Yeah.
Right. Where you've got all the majors, you've got a jeweller called Armin there, who's been there since the transformation of shopping town, and now Anton's has gone there.
Yeah.
Right? Who's the one that's going to get the sale? The one who's got the longest lasting relationships.
Yeah.
They're the ones, not that they'll get the sale, but they'll get
First
point.
buy.
Yeah. Right? And that's what I think a lot of retailers don't do. So how do you do that? Well, go through your list. Oh, Miss Smith, we haven't seen you for a while. Come in, we'll check your jewellery out. We'll give it a free clean and polish. Get them back in. Right? Use that list. Use that relationship you have and get them back into the store.
Yeah.
It's a 2-minute phone call.
Yeah.
Right? Lastly, though, secondly, strong customer relationships contribute to increased customer satisfaction. By understanding and fulfilling the unique needs and preferences of individual customers, that provides personalised experience and goes beyond the transactional, I love this, go beyond the transactional nature of a sale.
Yeah.
And that's imperative. If you can go beyond that transactional nature of the sale, where it's just been, okay, we've got the sale, great, move on. If you go beyond that, that'll keep you in business long term.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Yeah.
And just by using a small phrase, once the purchase is thank you, remember we're here to help.
Yeah, we're here to help. We're here to serve, not to sell.
Yeah. We're just here to help. That's all you're going to say to them. Because the transaction's finished, now it's to the next action.
That's right. And you are right, the country stores do this really well.
Really well.
Yeah. All right, so that's the first part of the series that I just wanted to give everyone an understanding of the impact that this customer relationship approach has, and how the two main points that can really lead to you increasing your sales with the same customer base. Remember, it's very hard to get a new client, but it's a lot easier to sell to that client that's always in your store or coming to your store or is a client, and we find that too.
Yeah.
All right, guys, all the best. Thank you so much.
Ciao.
Bye.
Ciao, ciao.